Hey, have you ever noticed how so many young guys today seem kinda lost? I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and trust me, the numbers are pretty eye-opening. A few years ago, a big study found that nearly 2/3 of men between 18 and 29 in the US are single. But for women, only about a third are. That's a huge gap. So yeah, way more young men are alone compared to women their age. But being single is just the surface. It's what's happening underneath that really matters. A lot of these guys aren't just single, they're lonely. Some even feel like they don't really have a place in the world. One report showed that around 700,000 fewer men in their late 20s and early 30s are even part of the job market now compared to about 20 years ago. It's like many have just checked out, stuck, unsure of what comes next. And it gets darker. In some places, like India, the suicide rate among men is more than double that of women. That's not just a stat. That's real pain, real people slipping through the cracks. Now let's talk about modern dating. You'd think with all these apps, Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, it would be easier to meet someone. But actually, it's gotten tougher, especially for guys. Here's the deal, about 2/3 of people on dating apps are men. That means there are way more guys than girls, so it's super competitive. Women often get flooded with messages, while many men feel ignored or invisible. One survey showed that over half the women felt overwhelmed by all the messages they got, and over 60% of men felt unwanted because they didn't get any attention. That's a rough combo. But it's not just about dating. Even friendships are fading. Back in 1990, most men said they had at least 6 close friends. Fast forward to now, and less than 30% can say that. Even worse, 15% of men say they have 0 close friends. That number used to be just 3%. Imagine going through life without a single person you can really talk to. This isn't just about romance or friendships. It's about connection, purpose, feeling like you matter. We need to start talking about this more. Not in a man-up way, but in a real, caring way. We've got to build spaces where young men feel supported, not judged. That means better mental health support, more affordable education, job training, real-life opportunities to connect, outside of screens. Because if we don't take this seriously, we are going to end up with a generation that's not just lonely, but lost.